Hey Neppers, it's me, Wild Neptune, and this is gonna be an Epic 7 video, and it's gonna be about something I don't really see people talk about a lot. It's about what to spend your normal raid tokens on. If you don't know what I mean, when you go in to normal raid, you will get, hold on a second, these things right here. And because none of this gear matters anymore, because the game just gives you gear that is much better than any of this for free, as new players, you simply have these tokens to use in this normal raid shop. But what is actually the best thing to buy? Well, I'm here to answer that question. I did some quick maths and determined what the best value is overall. So first off, things not to buy. Don't bother with the necklace or ring charms. The game just tosses accessory charms at you. If you do Autonomous Tower, right now, like, it might change with the update, but you can just get charms from the equipment boxes. On top of that, it's also not worth picking up the armor or the weapon, in my opinion, because even though the substats are really good, because Wyvern 11 and even 12 is just so accessible to players these days, there really isn't a reason to buy gear that you can't reforge into 90 gear. Or at least the eye level 88 gear from Hellraid. This leaves Catalyst, Epic Catalyst, Artifact Charm, and the RNG box. First off, I did some math on the Catalyst and the Epic Catalyst, and exactly the value. First off, the math might be a little bit off. I'm pretty sure I did it correctly. If you're gonna count these normal catalysts as buying one from the AP shop in the story for 120 energy, right? Normally, one normal catalyst is 120 energy when you just buy it. If you have a S rank pet, at max affinity for AP, it is a little over 104 energy. On a double AP day, it's 60. And if you have all of that combined on double AP day with the pet bonus, it's about 55, 56 energy or so per catalyst. So, optimally, this is worth about 56 energy to buy one of these. It's about what you're saving, but a little bit less than that actually. Because of course, you can also buy catalysts from other places. You can get catalysts for free. So, you know, we'll rate it around. This is worth about 50 energy or so when you're buying this way. So Epic Catalysts, which are rarer, they do cost more, but keep in mind that in the AP shop, Epic Catalysts cost 400 points, which translates into 400 energy, and you can buy less of them. You can only buy 2 of these per AP shop every week, where you can buy 5 of these. Again, 400 energy is about 348 or so. With the pet, double AP day, it's 200. And with everything, it's about 186 energy you're going to be spending to buy one of these from the AP shop during the double day with a max affinity S rank AP pet. Now then, because you can get what do you call it? These were free. And you can buy them also from like side story stores, stuff like that. It's not quite worth 186 energy. We said this is worth about 50 energy. Even though this does cost more than 3 times as much than this in the AP shop, to be honest, mathematically, when I break it down, it's not actually worth a lot more than 3 to 1. This is actually pretty close in similar value. I would say because these are a little bit harder to get, they just have more inherent value than buying these, but it is pretty close. Now we move on to the artifact charm. So, an artifact charm, if you go into the powder shop, it is 3 powder for a normal artifact charm, or 9 for a greater one. An epic artifact charm is worth 3 greater charms, or 9 lesser charms. I'm sorry, no. Wait, no. Sorry. It's worth 3 greater charms. And each greater charm is worth... Yes, 9 normal ones. I was right the first time. And in the dust shop, every lesser charm costs 3 dust. So, overall, if you just wanted to buy this charm straight out, it would be 27 arcane dust. Or artifact dust. I actually don't know. Powder. Sorry, it's called powder of knowledge. I think. I just call it dust. Artifact dust. Okay. You can get dust other ways, like in hunts. Some achievements might do it, stuff like that. But typically, you'll get it from summoning and dusting artifacts, right, that you're not going to use. There are also other ways to get artifact charms in the game. Most of them are time-gated. You can get... every other week, you can buy stuff from Side Story. But it does cost... that does cost energy to get the what do you call it? To get them there. You can buy them from the Transmit Stone shop. You get 6 in total for 18 silver Transmit Stones if you have them. Sometimes also, Hoochie will sell them when you go into Labyrinth every day. And if you're in a high-end guild and you donate the max every day and you do some guild boss, you can probably buy around 7 a day. And when I these numbers are lesser charm numbers. So, because of the scarcity, the artifact charm does have a pretty substantial value, even if you are not really have any artifacts to raise at the moment. Just stockpiling them might be a good idea. The last thing is going to be the box. So you see right here what you can get. Basically, you can ignore everything but the Molagora Seed. The Molagora Seed has a 15% chance of popping up. If you're wondering, the gold has a 25% chance of popping. So, you basically have a 15% chance of winning the lottery when you open this up. For a endgame like player, the Molagora is basically priceless, right? If you could get a Molagora from this every time, you would buy this every time, no matter what, right? Even if this costs like 10 badges, you would still buy this box if you could guarantee the Molagora. It's, to me, it really depends on like your preference, I'd say, and where you are in the game. So this is what I personally would suggest to players. 1. If you are just starting out, and you're a newish player who is just getting into normal raid, you're clearing it, and I do recommend that you do clear as much of normal raid as possible every week to get these badges, right? Even if you don't buy anything right away, you can save them. Just do them, because in the long run, it's pretty beneficial. As a new player, I would honestly see if your characters need any of these catalysts, and buy the catalysts, especially the epic ones. I know some healers, I believe, really like using these. Also, these Sun Badges and Mysterious Flashes are also popular normal catalysts that a lot of characters need too. And the reason why I suggest buying these, even though I believe the total overall value of them is lower than the Artifact Charm or even the box, is because it's just gonna help you jumpstart the characters that you're currently building to get them to be at a stronger power level overall. It's also probably for a more casual player gonna help them save a little bit of energy, because you're probably not gonna have a S rank AP pet, or always have the luxury of waiting for a double AP day when you're farming as a new player for these catalysts. If you're a more mid to late game player, at that point, you're probably looking to do things like maximize more of the artifacts that you've gotten, right? Like maybe you want to max your Tag of Hell's Book, or your Moonlight Dreamblade, something like that. That's when you start buying these epic artifact charms. You already have a couple of pets, you can farm artifacts, you can farm these catalysts just fine. You're doing a side story every couple of weeks, right? You're in hunts everywhere. and you just want to get those artifacts leveled up to those plus 30, that's when you buy the artifact charms. When you get into like the end late game, when you're like me and you have no Molagoras left or anything, that's when you start considering buying the box. I find for me personally, artifacts come in like huge like bursts, right? So for like a couple of months, I'll have like no artifacts to level at all, and I kind of just stockpile all the charms that I pick up, and then all at once I have to like level up like several artifacts, right? And I start buying the artifact charms again, and then you know that stops, and I can either save these or keep buying the box. I've probably gotten like I've definitely gotten at least 10 Molagoras from the box and just buying them. That's like, a healer, right? Or like a character that doesn't need a lot of molas that I can have ready to do some PvP. So it is, it does add up over time. I would say that the Artifact Charm and the Catalyst are more of a immediate boost to your account. But over time, this definitely does have a lot of value. So again, this is gambling here, where you could just get the gold like 10 times in a row. And I honestly would not be surprised if that happened to somebody. But those are just my opinions on the normal raid shop. Of course, in the Hell Raid shop, which we will go to also. Oh, no, we will not. Because I don't have a token, unfortunately. But anyway, in the Hell Raid shop, you should only be buying the armor or the sword. I personally think the armor is a little bit better, but that is my opinion. Anyway, I am Wild Neptune. If you like this video and want to see more content like it, please leave a like down and maybe subscribe. Catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/WildNeptune. It's been a good one. Nep out.